He's that dark mass right down there. He puts his head right underneath a rock. You can tell see his yellow skin. And he's actually best friends with one of the little green turtles. The little green turtle sleeps right underneath him. It's one of those weird animal pairings that happens. You know, I have a lot. So these green turtles love this stuff, but that loggerhead Kemp's really, both carnivores, they don't care about lettuce. We give those guys squid, shrimp, fish. Yeah, we give them dead fish. And we mainly have to tongue feed every turtle in here. Because those fish, the live fish that are in there are so quick. If we throw any food in there right now, a fish would get it before a turtle even knew it was there. So they're actually kind of pests in here. But the one great thing about them is that they're testing our water quality for us right here in the pool. So we know if a turtle is floating up that our water is probably bad. So that's one good thing about them. To actually come in through it. Right underneath our feet there are some sewer grates since this pool is directly connected to the ocean out there. Those tiny fish are able to get through the grates and come into our pool. And it's a nice protected place and there's not a lot of predators. So they live here and they get too big and you can't fit back outside. So that's why we have some pretty big fish in here. Those mullet in there are about the biggest mullet you're going to see out in the wild. They're absolutely huge. And a lot of mangrove snapper are those other big ones. OD right in front of me is the biggest turtle we have here right now at the Turtle Hospital. He was the biggest one we ever rehabbed until Farley came in, that 370 pounder, about 2 months ago, Memorial Day weekend. Farley came in. You see OD always floating up on his left-hand side. He's got a collapsed right lung. It had actually been collapsed for so long that the tissue fused together, so he's never going to take up air in that lung anymore. So his left lung's always overexpanding, he's taking up too much air in there. So he's always bobbing on his left-hand side. You'll see that yellow coloration is where his weights were attached. Those weights did fall off and now his shell is pretty raw. We're going to wait for it to harden up again before we put new weights on there. Since it looks pretty uncomfortable, he's swimming around like that all day. But OD is really cool. He gets most of the food in here. He needs to eat a lot to keep up 300 pounds. You'll see Bubble Butt right there. Just got scrubbed this morning. You can see his bright white butt there. He is an extremely overweight turtle. He eats so much. He is the meaning of that name, the turtleneck. He tries to bring his head back inside of his shell and it gets his rolls actually up over his head looking just like a turtleneck there. He is a very unusual, special looking guy. And you'll see that silver weight on his rear there just helping him to sink down to the bottom. Actually been in place for around a year now.